Have you ever asked yourself whether exploring the world after 70 is still worth it? Sure, seeing breathtaking landscapes and meeting new people can be exciting, but for seniors, travel brings a unique set of challenges that often go unnoticed. Until it's too late. As we age, our bodies and minds change in ways that can make travel more tiring, unpredictable, and yes, even risky. What may have been a fun adventure in your 40s or 50s can easily turn into a stressful and sometimes dangerous experience in your 70s. In this video from the Silver Library, we'll walk through 5 crucial reasons why traveling after 70 requires extra care. From unexpected health scares to financial traps many seniors overlook, you'll learn what to watch out for and how to protect yourself. Stick with me to the end, because our last point covers one of the most overlooked risks that can cost you more than just money. It can steal your peace of mind. Ready to learn? Let's begin. Number 1. Heightened medical vulnerabilities. Let's start with what's often the biggest concern: your health. As we grow older, even those of us who feel healthy carry hidden risks. Chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis can suddenly flare up without warning, especially under the stress of travel. At home, it's easy to visit your regular doctor or head to a nearby hospital. But what happens when you're 3,000 miles away, in a place where you don't speak the language and your usual medications aren't available? Picture Margaret, a vibrant 73-year-old who booked a dream tour through South America. Halfway through, she experienced severe altitude sickness that turned into a dangerous breathing problem. The local clinic could offer only limited care, and the nearest fully equipped hospital was hours away by car. What should have been a trip of a lifetime became a frightening medical ordeal. Long flights increased the risk of deep vein thrombosis or dangerous blood clots, while different climates, whether too hot or too cold, can put unexpected stress on your body. Even a simple case of dehydration can spiral into dizziness, fainting, or worse. And here's something many seniors forget: your health insurance may not cover you overseas. Some travelers find themselves paying thousands out of pocket for emergency care because they didn't purchase travel insurance that includes international coverage and medical evacuations. So what's the smart move? Schedule a complete checkup before traveling. Pack enough medication and spares in case of delays. Get travel insurance that covers emergencies and evacuations, not just lost luggage. Research the healthcare facilities where you're going before you get there. Planning for the worst may sound pessimistic, but in reality, it's how you protect your best adventures. Number 2. Higher exposure to illnesses and contaminants. Second danger is one we often overlook: exposure to illnesses. Airports, airplanes, busy streets, and crowded tourist spots are filled with bacteria and viruses, especially the kinds your immune system may not be prepared to fight off. When you're younger, a cold or stomach bug might slow you down for a day or two. But after 70, those same illnesses can turn into pneumonia, bronchitis, or digestive infections that take weeks to recover from. Think about it. Planes recycle air for hours, and passengers come from all corners of the globe, carrying germs your body hasn't seen before. Plus, public restrooms, rental cars, and restaurant surfaces aren't always as clean as they look. Food can also be an issue. Many older adults have sensitive digestive systems, and unfamiliar cuisines can cause everything from mild discomfort to severe food poisoning. Drinking tap water in certain countries, or even eating salads washed in local water, can lead to days of misery. So how can you protect yourself? Wear a mask in crowded spaces and on flights. Wash your hands often, and carry hand sanitizer. Drink only bottled or properly filtered water. Avoid raw foods and stick to cooked meals from reputable places. Bring basic medications for stomach upsets, fevers, and allergies. And don't forget to check if any vaccines are recommended for the region you're visiting. Prevention is far easier and safer than recovery. Number 3. Travel fatigue and recovery takes longer. Even the most exciting trip can leave you feeling wiped out. And for seniors, that fatigue lingers longer. In your 30s, jet lag was a minor nuisance. In your 70s, crossing time zones, waiting in long airport lines, and adjusting to foreign beds can completely drain your energy. Meet Walter, a 76-year-old traveler who joined a group tour across Europe. He underestimated how much walking, early mornings, and late nights would take out of him. By the fourth day, he was too tired to enjoy the sights. He spent the second half of his trip resting in his hotel, feeling frustrated that his body couldn't keep up with his plans. Sleep is another issue. Seniors often have lighter, more disrupted sleep patterns. Now add jet lag, strange hotel noises, and uncomfortable beds, and it's no surprise that rest becomes hard to find. Sleep deprivation weakens your immune system, slows reaction time, and increases your risk of falls or confusion, especially in unfamiliar surroundings. Extended travel also strains joints and muscles. Hours spent on planes or buses can lead to stiffness, swelling, and increased risk of blood clots. Seniors with arthritis or circulation problems feel this even more acutely. The solution? Plan for extra rest days during your trip. Book comfortable accommodations with elevators and quiet rooms. Don't overpack your itinerary. Less is truly more. Stay hydrated and stretch frequently during long travel days. Travel can be joyful, but only if you give your body the care and time it needs to recover. Number 4. Cognitive strain and safety risks. Let's talk about something less visible but just as critical. Mental sharpness while traveling. Navigating foreign transportation, reading confusing signs, and dealing with unexpected delays requires mental clarity. But fatigue, medication side effects, or unfamiliar surroundings can cause confusion or disorientation, making seniors more vulnerable to scams, theft, or simply getting lost. Take Eleanor, for example. On a solo trip to Paris, she got turned around in a crowded subway station. Feeling flustered, she couldn't figure out the ticket machine. A stranger offered to help her but instead made off with her wallet. Seniors are often targeted by pickpockets or scammers who view them as easier marks. Unfamiliarity with local customs or currency can also lead to overpaying or making costly mistakes. And let's not forget simple physical dangers. Crossing busy streets, navigating uneven sidewalks, or rushing to catch a tour bus increases the risk of falls and injuries. What can you do? Travel with a companion whenever possible. Use ride-sharing apps instead of complicated public transit. Keep valuables hidden and secure. Slow down, don't rush. And ask for help from official sources like hotel staff or tourist information desks. Staying aware and cautious protects your safety and your peace of mind. Number 5. Hidden financial pitfalls. Finally, let's talk about your wallet. Many seniors carefully save for retirement, but travel can throw a wrench in your financial plans if you're not careful. Last-minute medical costs, lost luggage, canceled flights, or scams can drain your savings faster than you think. And while travel insurance helps, not all policies cover every situation. Exchange rates, foreign transaction fees, and unexpected surcharges can turn a budget-friendly vacation into a financial headache. Plus, seniors who are less comfortable with digital banking or travel apps may struggle to spot fraudulent charges or manage expenses on the go. And then there's one of the most common pitfalls: overscheduling expensive tours and activities just to make the most of the trip, when in reality, a slower, simpler experience might be far more enjoyable and affordable. To protect your finances, create a detailed budget before your trip with a cushion for emergencies. Use credit cards with no foreign transaction fees. Choose quality over quantity when booking tours and activities. Keep copies of important documents and backup funds in case of theft. Remember, travel is supposed to enhance your life, not deplete your savings. So, is travel after 70 possible? Absolutely. But it requires wisdom, planning, and self-awareness. At the Silver Library, We believe every season of life holds new adventures, but they should be taken with care. If you found this helpful, comment Silver Traveler below to let me know you're still with me. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next thoughtful discussion on living well in your later years. Until next time, safe travels and wise choices.